Hey yo, what's up? What's up? Your boy Domuto. We back with another video today watching Playback. Why Velma is woke disaster. Why Velma is a woke disaster. Okay. Haven't watched the show, heard nothing but bad things about it. I don't know what's going on like that. It's looking, you know what I'm saying. I thought about checking it out, but niggas saying it's trash. So I got HBO Max, so is it that bad? But anyway, let's get into it.
Yo, man, you seen the new Velma thing?
Dude, I'm a huge fan.
It's by far the worst show I've ever seen in my life. It's actually just flat out annoying.
But like, it's so annoying that it's hilarious.
No.
Damn it.
That's the tough part about it. So for those who don't know, HBO Max has a new show out there called Velma, and it's a spinoff on the iconic and legendary Scooby-Doo show. Back in the day, we was watching, growing up as kids, watch Scooby-Doo, right? And this time, they have a very interesting...
Let me see something.
take on it, and it's wokeness. Problem is, the show is so vastly different from the original stuff that I don't understand why they did it. And the crazy part about it is, y'all know I'm fairly progressive on the idea of like race swapping, but this right here is done horribly wrong because literally they're trying to force it, and they're doing it in a cringy way. This opening scene starts off like this right here is a story, an origin story. Now normally when it comes to origin stories, it's about, you know, the very handsome masculine man, the white man, but not this time. It's about a minority woman. That's what it's about. Me, Velma. I'm the one who started this. I'm the one. That's right, a woman. I'm the one who started this. I did.
Started what? The show?
No, solving mysteries. I'm the one. I'm the one who did this. Not Fred. I'm the one. Now, I wish I was joking. But she literally says that bar for bar.
I need someone to watch it with.
Bar for bar.
I might very much enjoy that show, bro.
Another aspect of woke.
All right, check
mixed
that out.
couples.
Okay, that's woke.
Woke, man. Interracial. Interracial, man. That's woke, man. Now, when it comes to interracial dating, somehow, some way, everyone, except for Fred, everybody has mixed parents. Somehow the character's playing Shaggy, he has a white and black mom. Velma, a black and I think he's like either Middle Eastern or Indian father.
Good.
And then when it comes to Daphne, get this now, this is where the wokeness really hits you. Her moms are white and black, but they're also moms, or they're lesbians. So because they're lesbians, they had to adopt her. Because they adopt her, she's not white or black, she's Asian. Wokeness.
And they got into all that.
They got into all that. I mean, it's hitting me right back.
That sounds like too much. Like, damn, just make a show, dog. You ain't gotta do all the extra shit. Like, a good idea. A show where the Scooby-Doo gang is it's more, more for adults. Cause on HBO Max, I'm assuming the show is more, it's more grimy and more adult. For adults, like a Family Guy, all those shows, right? And so doing all that extra shit to lesbian parents, okay, whatever. Everybody got mixed moms and mixed dads, different racial parents. That's crazy. That's just doing too much. If everybody got them, okay, one, and then the lesbian parents, and then everybody else kind of got the, I hate this. What's the perfect word? I guess a regular. Nothing. I don't want to hate to say regular or normal, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, but yeah, like that's just doing too much. I don't know. That sounds like a wild ass idea. Like they just trying to get viewers, trying to relate to everybody. Like that shit.
Here's where the jokes come.
Are they telling you the origin story, or are they showing you the origin story?
No, what I told you,
was it like a narration?
The first part of it is literally Velma narrating This is an origin story, and normally the origin story is with this handsome white man, but this time it's going to be told by a woman. Because I'm the one who's I'm almost saying this bar for bar.
I don't even think like minority women will watch that and be like, "Look at us being represented." Hey, man, get to the fucking show.
Now this is
where is the entertainment?
This is the jokes, right?
I noticed that in a lot of shows now. Like
the main punchline of this whole thing is a white male, a white influential male, a white privileged male, a white male with money, and that's Fred. Fred is the punching bag the entire show. They're in high school, I think, and they start off the scene with a nude scene in the shower, which is very telling. So then after they do that, one of the students, their dead body is found in a locker room with her head exposed and no brain in it. So then that's the mystery. Who's doing this? Oh my God, what's going on, right? So Velma, again, she's taking it on. It was in her locker. So then Daphne's moms, who are police officers, and yes, there is a police brutality joke in this as well. But instead of them being police brutality between a black man, they again use Fred, the white man, as a punching bag and shoot him in the knees.
They shot him?
In the knees.
Man.
Here's what gets worse. So they get Velma, they arrest her. They say, "Oh, y'all cops, y'all incompetent." That whole spew, right? That whole woke spew. So then they get her. Come to find out, her mother left a long time ago. We're trying to figure out if she left or she got in a car accident, passed away. We don't really know, but it's another mystery that needs to be solved, right?
All these mysteries.
So Velma then goes on, and they say, "You know what, Velma? We're incompetent as police officers. We're so incompetent. We actually need you to be on the case and solve this." She was like, "Oh, me? Yep, you. We're that incompetent." She goes on this whole adventure. Shaggy gets popped up as some other black character. He's also race swapped. He's black.
He's black?
With twist. He's black with twist. And so then we later find out that Shaggy, wait, calm down. Then we later find out that even though Velma's mother's gone, her father is dating some random waitress at a restaurant, famous restaurant in the city. Come to find out, the girl that was in the locker room with her head cut off, she was a photographer.
They could have just made this show Scooby-Doo, like, again, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This time Scooby-Doo can, like, he can talk more. He can actually speak. Like a talking Scooby-Doo nigga Brian now from Family Guy. Like, niggas, that's what they should have did.
She was taking pictures of people in the bathroom of this famous restaurant in the city, and come to find out who was in that restaurant, it was Fred. So then she starts blaming Fred. Then she said she knows Fred did it. You know why? Guess why? Guess why Fred?
Why not? Because he's white.
Because he's white.
Wow.
Because he's white with a small penis in particular. And Agent, I wish I was joking when I say this, but that was literally a joke. They literally said, "I know Fred did it. He's a white man with a small penis."
I can't even say that I'd never met friend groups that think like that. I've never been part of them, but like through mutuals,
yeah,
I know friend groups who dead ass that's their punchline.
Yeah,
and there be white friends in the group.
Yeah,
and the white friends also make those jokes.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
It is crazy.
Like,
what the
crazy.
fuck?
Whatever makes y'all niggas happy. I genuinely think there's a crowd for this, but the crowd is not. I think this is gonna flop tremendously.
It gets better.
Oh, I hope not.
It gets better. Come to find out, Velma's father is a lawyer. Fred's family, he's now being accused, they accused him. He's about to pull out a checkbook out of his robe to pay off Velma to not tell nobody. And that's when the police bust in and is like, pow, 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 shoot him in his knees. You know, he clearly had the checkbook. So the whole police brutality thing, right? They put him under custody. They then tell him, "Hey, man, I'm gonna hire your father to defend me." Her father takes the job because, of course, he needs the money, man. Struggling family, of course he does. Struggling minorities, why would they not? So he takes the job, and guess what, man? Velma helps him get off. Because you know why? Why do you think Velma finally says, yeah, he didn't do it? Why?
Because he got shot by the police?
No. Come on, what's the go-to punchline here? Because Fred is...
white?
Exactly.
What?
But
Fred, who did it because he was white with a small penis, also didn't do it because he's white and he's too incompetent. He's so privileged that he's incompetent. He's so privileged and rich that they actually hire a butler to cut up his steak. So they're like, oh, he can't open a skull because he can't even open up a steak. He can't even cut a steak. That's how incompetent this white man is.
What?
They actually bring a steak in front of him in court and tell him to cut it, and he's like, I can't cut it. I wish I was joking, but I'm not.
Can you believe a team of people put that together? Shit is mind blowing.
So the show is god awful.
Look, it's Scooby. Like the characters are from Scooby Doo. It is so easy to make a grimy, more adult-like show of Scooby Doo. But y'all went the whole nother route and making a trash show of Scooby Doo. You know, Velma. Shout out to Velma. I don't know. I got to check it out for myself. But this made me not want to watch it at all.
And it's pushing a lot of agendas. Like almost every agenda you can think of, it's pushing it. Homosexuality, interracial marriages, and then it's almost like this like revenge porn for wokeness against white males with a bunch of privilege. So they get to punch down or punch up to white men all the time in this. The Fred is like the ongoing punching bag, and then even if it's not Fred, they also made Shaggy a punching bag one time.
I know that lady; she's not funny.
The Shaggy, because his name isn't Shaggy, it's something else. But the Shaggy character went on to try to like express his love and desire to Velma, but then she literally started laughing at him.
When the messaging is the focus and the piece of entertainment ceases to be entertainment, you have reduced the show to like just messaging. And at that point, like, I don't know, nigga, make a PSA or a documentary. Like there's forms of media designed for just purely messaging, like just trying to get your point across. But when you're making an animated series and you're trying to pitch people on a concept of a story, then you have to focus on that. The story has to be the centerpiece, not the messaging. So it's just like, there's shows I watched where at the end of it, I was like, man, that's beautiful. Like, you could watch Avatar, and by the end of the movie, you just have like a newfound like appreciation for nature.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they don't have to remind you over and over again, like, hey, by the way, the planet's important. They don't do that at any point. But the messaging still comes across by just how beautiful the fucking visuals look in the entire movie.
Also, this is
weird.
This is also one of the worst. I think Caleb was telling me. I think it's either the worst or one of the worst. Both audience and the whatever they call it.
I don't even genuinely believe the people that appreciate representation. Like, it'd be nice to see more Ethiopian people in shows. It'd be nice to see more Canadian people in television. It'd be nice to be represented more too. But if it was done in a way that was this cringe, trust me, I'm not sitting there appreciating it.
Yeah.
As Mindy was Velma?
Yeah.
What?
But
now I hear her voice.
But here's the problem though. The whole show is based off of race, gender identity, sexuality. Like everything is based off of that, and it's not even done in like a subtle way. It's done in like,
why? Just solve crimes, nigga. You don't gotta do all this race, gender identity shit, man. Like, dog, it's supposed to be a funny TV show. First, I gotta watch for myself so I can see what he's talking about. But if the show is like that, just make a show, bro. Yes, you can add the, you know what I'm saying. You know, you can show everybody, you know what I'm saying. Everybody want to see themselves in the show. Definitely do that. But at the end of the day, it's a fucking show for entertainment. Make the show entertaining. Look, that show could be a whole full white cast. If it's funny, I'ma fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? If it's funny, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The show could be all full of gay representations. If it's funny, I'ma fuck with it. If it wasn't funny, then it's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, make the show funny. Like, you gotta make it funny. You can do all that shit. You can do all that you want to the show. If it ain't funny, if it's not entertaining, not have a great story, then what the fuck are you doing? You just trying to get people talking. You just doing it for attention. It's not working out for you.
This jarring, cringe way where they're reading to you the joke. There's one way to like do funny jokes or funny humor. Like there's ways to just make fun of like Donald Trump, for example, when he was in office. But then there were like people who were just like, the punchline was just, he's dumb. Donald Trump is just dumb. He's stupid. Like that was the entire punchline. That's what this is. The punchline is not. These punchlines are not clever.
The creators ain't
the way
funny.
They're talking about some of these, the social commentary they think that they're doing, it's not funny. It's not deep. It's shallow. It's cheap, and it's even more egregiously done when you have a bunch of characters that people already identify as one race, but you force it down their throat another race, as well as them being other sexualities, have other identities. You're making
And it's
their
not
identity
funny.
a heavy part of the story. So why not just change the entire thing?
It was weird.
I had to stop watching it like 2 or 3 times. Like, bro, I can't do this, bro.
The people that like grew up on Scooby-Doo wouldn't appreciate this type of humor, it sounds like. But the people that would appreciate this type of humor, I don't think would. It's just like a weird structure of a show. It's so much. Like, if there's an audience for this is gonna be proof of that. Like, if they come out with a season 2, then obviously there was an audience for it. Maybe the show is so low budget that it doesn't matter, but I doubt it. I bet this show got decent funding, and I bet that it's probably gonna flop, and then that'll be a reflection.
It's already flopping. It's already getting the worst. It's 7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
7%.
Niggas definitely don't give a fuck about like Rotten Tomatoes. I'm talking about like how many people viewed it.
So, but that's the thing. So people are hate watching it though. They hate watching it. Like, they're watching it just to hate on it and make fun of it. The thing that you're saying that would be enjoyable. I tried to do that though for the first 2 episodes. I was like, I can't even do that, bro. It's nothing funny about it. It's not even so bad that it's funny. It's just like
Bad.
it's just bad. It's just really bad.
That's
it's
bad.
just bad. It's a horrible show.
Yeah, just make your own.
Just make your own
animation.
show, dog. Just make your own show. I'm very
do that.
progressive when it comes to race swapping on characters, but this right here is just cringe as hell. Cringe, dog.
Like I said, man, you already using, like you said, you already using beloved characters, and so you changing them up. People love those characters. Those, you know how old Scooby Doo is. Scooby Doo is, I don't know when Scooby Doo came out. They probably like what, 30 years old, 40. I don't know, but you using beloved characters, and you changing them up, and that's cool. Whatever, blah blah blah. But you're not making a good show with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You try to change it up, do some extra shit, whatever, and it's not working. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, from the Rotten Tomatoes and shit like that. So, anyway, shout out to Playback, shout out to Low and Agent, of course. Tell me what y'all think down below, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you like my reaction, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.